Good morning, everybody. A couple weeks ago, I had the issue with the ground wasps here, the yellow jackets or hornets or whatever they were. I'll put a card up there for a link to that video if you haven't seen it, if you want to, whatever. I mowed the grass yesterday and come over here and realized that something had dug it up. Something had pulled out. Well, there's a chunk of the nest there, and I got the shakes today. I just had too much coffee. Oh, there's the radio, of course. When the camera's going, the radio comes on. I don't know if you can tell on the video how big it is down in there. There's still some more of their nest. I don't know if I can focus in on it there, if you'll be able to see it. Yeah, there you go. It's amazing how them little bugs just dig down in there and makes that big hole up. Here's the other one. They didn't, whatever dug it up didn't dig that up. Well, I don't know if it's a raccoon or what it was, but that's kind of neat. Well, I finally put the garden to bed yesterday. You see there's a lot of stalks sticking up in there. That's after most of the harvest. I just kind of let the weeds have it, and wasn't really any sense going in and weeding it anyway, so didn't do as well as I wanted. Of course, we had that flood and other things in life that kind of got in the way. But yeah, it did okay. I've still got some squash over there I got to take up behind that little lantern thing there. And I got to take that chair up too sometime. I don't want to leave it down here. If we have another flood, that chair will float away. But, kind of a sad thing really, you know, putting your garden to bed like that and just mowed it. Yeah, I'll try again next year, and maybe we won't have a flood. Maybe I'll be able to devote some more time to it. All in all, you know, I still enjoyed it, even though we didn't get the big bumper crop like I was hoping. But you know, it is what it is. There ain't nothing to whine or complain about. It did what it did, and I still enjoyed it. Looks smaller now that everything's cut back. Tell you, when you're in there crawling around weeding everything, it looks like it was the size of a football field. Yeah, the leaves are really coming off. Oh, the sky is really dark. I think I said it's going to rain today, but it's not supposed to rain for another 6 or 7 hours or something. Maybe it's changed, moved up or whatever. I noticed something up there. I'm going to see if we can zoom in here. That is a big old hornet's nest. Yes, it is. I thought it was a squirrel nest earlier. Huh. Now, the old timers say that when the hornets build their nest way up in a tree like that, it's supposed to be a lot of snow for that winter. Of course, that's just one of them wise tales, but man, I can't hold that thing still. Well, that's what it is. There is another squirrel nest. Or a squirrel nest right in there somewhere. I can't find it in the camera here, but yeah, there's another one up there somewhere. Maybe that's it right there. Nah, I don't know. Anyway, there's always a bunch of squirrel nests up there, and first time I've ever seen a hornet nest up that high and in that area. Well, yeah, they say they build them high like that, there's going to be a lot of snow that year. And if they build them low, there's not going to be much snow, but it's going to be cold. I mean, every winter's cold, I guess, at least at some point. Our winters we've had in the past 3 or 4 years, it's been very, very mild. And then we'll have like a week or two of really cold weather, but nothing like how it used to be with from October through March or April, there was always snow. But I don't know, maybe it's finally going back to the way it used to be. I don't know. There's that global warming stuff or whatever. Hope that wind's not bothering you. It probably is. Well, anyway, I just kind of wanted to show you how everything's starting to look bare. Leaves are still coming down. I suppose after this big storm that comes through, it'll probably knock the rest of them leaves off there. I guess we'll just have to see. And there's the girls. They're hanging out in there. They're not laying anymore. No. You know what that means, chickens. Yeah. Better get to it. I noticed they're molting. I suppose they're preparing for the winter there too. But you guys better start earning your keep. You hear me in there, bird? Yeah, they're not talking to me now. Well, I guess the rain came, and the rain went. You can see up there, if I can get it in the viewfinder, there is some blue sky. Doesn't look like it on the viewfinder, but it's because there's leaves right there goofing with it. But that is blue sky. Take my word for it. Actually, we can do this way over there. That is blue sky, if it will let me. There you go. There's some blue sky. Yeah. Kind of cool. Yep. Whoops. Sorry for spinning so fast, but didn't really knock a whole lot of leaves off like I thought it would. This bird tree is just about gone anyhow. But the rain wasn't really what everybody was saying it was going to be. Now, I did mow yesterday. There's a lot of leaves on the ground. So there was a big old gust of wind, and everything kind of got shook up, and rain came down really hard for just a brief moment, and, well, it's kind of like a nice day out now. I mean, other than the cloudiness. When I do that, everything looks blue, but that's not blue. That's dark clouds up there. But I think of course, there's the radio again. Every time I push record. Yeah, it looks neat back that way. Ripples in the clouds. Clouds look so cool. Especially like right after a storm. They look really neat. Now the camera's not doing it. Of course the camera's being dumb, but yeah, still a lot of green. I guess it's gonna say goodnight maybe next week or something. And I hope that wind's not getting you, but I want to show you something here that I really, really like, if I can get into it. That hillside way over there. Those trees up there. I've been in those trees many, many years ago as a kid, hunting and whatever, but that was kind of my stomping ground back when I was young. Kind of neat now that all the leaves are gone off of those trees that I can sort of see it again. The big old sycamore down there kind of waving goodbye. He's saying his final farewells there to the leaf season. Pretty soon everything's going to be gone, of course. Well, anyway, I guess I'm probably repeating myself, and I think the wind might be getting us here, so I'm just going to go ahead and sign off and give you a nice shot of the dirt and the leaves and say thanks for watching.